Alright, what is up, Caniscope fam? Buckle up, because the news cycle is moving and we've got some major updates you absolutely cannot miss. First up, if you're a hip-hop head, you know how insane the weekly releases can get. Well, XXL is here to cut through the noise with their definitive list of the 13 best new hip-hop songs this week. We're talking about the tracks that are guaranteed to keep your aux cord game strong, featuring everyone from the established titans to the freshest new voices. Get ready to discover your next obsession. Next, we've got a massive shakeup in the media landscape that's got everyone talking. Piers Morgan's Uncensored YouTube show is making a huge leap, officially crossing over to TV Channel 5. This is being hailed as a groundbreaking collaboration, blending the raw power of online content with legacy broadcasting. We're breaking down what this means for current affairs and how Piers Morgan is bringing his signature explosive debates and jaw-dropping interviews to a whole new audience. You won't want to miss this evolution. Now, for all you deep divers into the world of Ye, get ready for something truly special. We're talking about the untold story behind the scenes within Whose Name? A project that dives into over 3,000 hours of footage documenting Kanye West's world for 6 intense years. This isn't just a look. It's an immersion into the brilliance, the breakdowns, and the sheer intensity that defines Ye. Prepare for an unfiltered, raw perspective that only years of dedicated documentation can provide. And finally, we're rewinding the clock to one of the most iconic and infamous moments in pop culture history, the 2009 MTV VMAs. We're dissecting how that unforgettable Kanye West and Taylor Swift interruption didn't just make headlines, but sparked a feud that has spanned over a decade, influencing music, public perception, and creating some of the most talked-about moments in the industry. Get ready for the full story. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the Caniscope, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Let's go. This week's hottest hip-hop tracks just dropped. XXL is back with their essential rundown of the 13 best new hip-hop songs this week, saving you the endless scroll through new releases. In the fast-paced world of rap, keeping up with every fresh track can feel like a full-time job, but XXL's curated list cuts through the clutter, highlighting the absolute best. Whether you're looking for the established superstars or the exciting new talent on the rise, this list promises fire beats and lyrical prowess that will keep your playlists legendary. You can trust this selection to ensure you're always in the know and never get caught off guard when the aux cord is passed your way. This week's picks include standout collaborations like Drake and PartyNextDoor's Somebody Loves Me PT. 2, featuring Cash Cobain, alongside tracks from EBK Joebo and Party Off 2. Fans are already buzzing online, debating their favorite inclusions and eagerly anticipating next week's drop, proving that quality curation is still king in the streaming era. Don't go anywhere, because the next story is a game changer for how we consume news. Get ready for a major media crossover as Piers Morgan takes his show to a whole new platform. Piers Morgan's show jumps to TV. In a move set to redefine media consumption, Piers Morgan's Uncensored YouTube show is officially making the leap to TV Channel 5. This historic collaboration marks the first time a major current affairs YouTube channel is partnering with a legacy broadcaster, promising a 90-minute weekly highlights package that captures the most explosive debates and compelling interviews from the Uncensored platform. Morgan himself expressed excitement, noting the show's massive growth with over 1 billion views in 3 years, and anticipates bringing his signature, explosive debates, jaw-dropping interviews, and headline-grabbing moments to British TV screens. Channel 5's commissioning editor, Federico Ruiz, echoed the sentiment, stating viewers love straight talk, big opinions, and unapologetic personalities, which Piers Morgan undeniably delivers. This partnership signals a significant shift in the industry, bridging the gap between digital native content and traditional television. The announcement has sent ripples through both the digital and broadcast news sectors, with fans eager to see how the format translates and whether this paves the way for more such collaborations. But that's not all the massive news we have today. Prepare for an intimate look inside the mind of an icon with a deep dive into Kanye West's world. 3,000 hours of Kanye West, the untold story. Get ready for an unprecedented deep dive into the complex world of Kanye West as documented in the upcoming project, In Whose Name? Filmmaker Nico Ballesteros spent 6 years immersed in Ye's orbit, capturing over 3,000 hours of footage that promises to reveal the raw, unfiltered reality of the artist. This isn't just a documentary. It's an extensive chronicle bearing witness to the extreme highs and lows, the brilliance, the breakdowns, the triumphs, the turmoil, the paranoia, and the sheer intensity that has increasingly shaped Ye's public and private life. Ballesteros' dedication offers a rare, longitudinal perspective, moving beyond fleeting headlines to explore the profound depths of West's creative process and personal journey. Fans are already speculating about the revelations this extensive archive might hold, with many anticipating a level of insight never before seen, while critics are keen to see how such a vast amount of material will be shaped into a compelling narrative. And speaking of iconic moments, we're about to revisit a feud that defined an era. Prepare for a deep dive into the infamous Kanye West and Taylor Swift VMA clash. VMAs 2009, the moment that sparked a decade-long feud. We're taking you back to the 2009 MTV Video Music Awards, the night Kanye West's infamous interruption of Taylor Swift's acceptance speech ignited one of pop culture's most enduring feuds. As a 19-year-old Swift accepted the award for Best Female Video, West took the stage, declaring Beyoncé should have won instead. This single moment, fueled by West's controversial statement and later amplified by the release of his song Famous and a leaked Snapchat video, created a narrative of betrayal and public scrutiny that deeply impacted Swift. The fallout was immense, leading to years of public back and forth, psychological strain for Swift, and a complex dynamic that has been dissected countless times. Swift's initial acceptance of an apology was overshadowed by the Famous controversy, where conflicting accounts of their conversation led to Swift feeling falsely portrayed as a liar, a period she described as character assassination and a career death. The public reaction was immediate and intense, with social media ablaze and the incident becoming a defining moment for both artists, shaping their public personas and influencing subsequent music and media narratives for over a decade. That's all the major headlines for today, but stick around for a quick recap. We'll hit you with the lightning round of today's biggest stories before you go. All right, Scope fam, that's a wrap on today's whirlwind news cycle. We've covered the hottest new hip-hop tracks from XXL, seen Piers Morgan's Uncensored make a massive move to TV Channel 5, gotten an exclusive look into Kanye West's world with In Whose Name, and revisited the iconic 2009 VMAs moment that sparked the decade-long Kanye-Taylor feud. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the Kanye Scope for all your breaking updates, ring that notification bell so you never miss a beat, and drop a comment below telling us what you think of today's stories. And make sure to follow us on all social platforms for even more exclusive content. We'll see you next time.